All right, this is number 4 from test correction 6164. We gotta simplify this product, so we're gonna make it into like a single square root, and we're gonna do that by multiplying everything together. So like 12 times 15, I believe that's gonna be like 180, and then x to the 7th and x to the 1st. Remember, here's x to the 7th, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's x to the 1st, so that becomes x to the 8th. We add the exponents there. Same thing for y, becomes y to the 5th. Okay, now the kind of strange part is you're going to pull it back apart, but the difference is this time we want all the perfect stuff up here, like the perfect square roots here, and then the leftover part here. So we got to find like a perfect square that evenly divides this. So what I'm actually probably going to do here is I'm going to do 9 here, because I know 9 evenly divides this, because like 9 divides 18. So I'm going to do 9 and 20, and we'll see I have to go a little bit further later, but we're going to do that for now. And then x to the 8th, so we want this exponent to be divisible by this index. For x to the 8th, it already is, so I'm going to keep all the x's here. For the y's, it's not, so I'm going to put some of them here and some of them in the back. And basically, you just got to lower. So if y to the 5th doesn't work, try 4 and 1, and that does work because 1 is divisible by, sorry, 4 is divisible by 2. So I'm going to put 4 of them here and 1 y here. Okay, so now the perfect stuff, the square root of 9 is 3, and then if you divide 8 by 2 and 4 by 2, right, we get that, and then we just have this leftover stuff. So the problem with this is I'm not really done, because 20, there's another perfect square that divides it. So I'm going to split this one more time. So the square root of 20 splits to root 4 times root 5. All right, and that becomes 2, right? So basically we have 2 times 3, so we have 6, x to the 4th, y squared, and then our leftover part is 5 and y. Okay, so what I failed to realize here is if I had in the beginning split it with 36, I think is a perfect root that divides this, so 36 and 5. If I'd split it that way first, that would have made it a lot easier, because then I would have got 6 with the leftover root 5 right away. But since I didn't know, you don't always know that, so you can just keep going. If there's any more perfect squares that evenly divide it, pull them out and keep going from there. So long story short, we end up with this as our answer. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.